Exferimentation Brewery are 3 people who are passionate about craft beer.
We're a nano brewery in Pontiac, Michigan, focused on doing experimental beers.
Experimentation brings the creativity, the science out in this a little bit.
You know, there's a lot of great beer in the state of Michigan. You can get a great pale ale, but what we want to do is try to push the envelope by doing over-the-top flavor profiles or even mixes of different type of alcoholic drinks that you may not have seen before.
We take a base recipe, call it a pale ale, call it an IPA, call it a porter, call it a stout. We'll take it to that next level, which people have done, microbrewers have done, putting a coffee in there or maybe putting some chocolate in there. And then we really put a big spin on it. We reach out to fruits or vegetables or other ingredients or other adjuncts which give it that unique spin, not just in terms of mouthfeel and aroma, but also in terms of weight. If someone wants to have a sipping or a liqueur type beer, now they have that option.
We try to separate our craft brewery from others by having a casual, relaxed atmosphere. We're trying to make this feel like your living room.
So I think when you come into Exferimentation Brewing Company, it's a little eclectic, right? We've got some soft seating, we have some tables that are made out of doors. It's really a unique environment, and the reason behind that is we didn't come into this with a ton of money. We scrapped and we saved. So a lot of what's in here really has our soul imprinted on it. And there's imperfections, and you kind of understand that, but we're not carpenters, we're brewers. We're going to start with 4 beers on tap. It's Pink Tickler, which is a hibiscus wheat that we brew with an excessive amount of hibiscus. It actually pours pink.
Pink Tickler is generally an introductory beer for those who do not like craft beer, maybe more wine-focused people.
We have a chocolate peanut butter porter, which still has yet to be unleashed on our list, which is very rich, almost like a cheesecake rich, but it's in a beer.
We've got Kakahayaka Onu, which is a Kona coffee stout with, again, an excessive amount of Kona coffee.
It's a very balanced beer. It balances, obviously, the bitterness of coffee with the sweetness of malt and is very satisfying for those who enjoy coffee.
We have Clownpocalypse, which is our coconut cream ale. It's a nice, easy, smooth drinking beer with a toasted coconut backing.
Clownpocalypse is very nicely balanced and smooth. People who don't even like coconut generally like this beer.
We really value your input, and when you walk in, you're going to see a giant periodic table of beers.
The periodic table of beer will be filled with recipes from left to right, light to dark, and from top to bottom, lowest alcohol to highest.
Those spots on the wall, those are kind of like sacred ground. So when we make a beer, it's up to you whether or not it makes it onto that wall, and your input is vital. So you have a great say in what experimentation is going to do and what direction we're going to head. We're very open and receptive to talking to people about their ideas. If you got an idea for a beer, bring it in. We might make it for you.
We're open to anything.
Please come on down to the brewery and enjoy our beers. We look forward to serving you.
The unknown is part of the excitement.